It's finally clear. It's been 2 weeks since there's been a clear sky, and I'm very excited to shoot what I've been wanting to shoot for 2 weeks, and that is the Lobster Claw Nebula in the constellation Cassiopeia, right beside the Bubble Nebula. So join me tonight to shoot the Lobster Claw Nebula. Yes, I started the video late because there was a bunch of wind and it was really windy earlier, and it calmed down now, so I thought I would start filming now. And it's almost nighttime now, like polar alignments in like another 30 minutes or so. But I apologize, it's a little dark, but like I said, it was really windy, so I thought I would start it now. So it's gonna be a pretty quick video, but I'll show you behind the scenes on me capturing the lobster claw. I hope a lot of you have been imaging for the past 2 weeks, as I have not been imaging for the last 2 weeks because of storms and just clouds in general, and it's just been really bad. But tonight and tomorrow night, it looks like we're gonna be shooting. So let's. I'm excited because I'm gonna be shooting the Lobster Claw Nebula. I've been wanting to shoot this nebula for a while. I've shot it before, but not like I want to focus on that specific object. Tonight, for the equipment, we're going to be using the Xenostar 61 by William Optics. Has 360 millimeters of focal length, and it shoots at f5.9, pretty fast for a little refractor like this. We have the ZWO 183 MC Pro cooled camera, so it's colored. And we have the L Extreme filter to go with that. Perfect. This is perfect. Then we got the Uni-Guide scope with the ZWO 120mm Mini for auto guiding. And then we have the EAF, the autofocuser, or the electric autofocuser by ZWO. So, and for the mount, obviously we have the Skywatcher EQM35 Pro mount. Awesome mount. I've been using it for a while. Freaking amazing. Of course, we have the QHY Pole Master for polar alignment. So we got a pretty good setup going here. Pretty excited. Okay, it's getting darker. I've got everything set up. Nina has started up. I'm gonna cool the camera right now, and then I'm going to polar align the mount, and then we should be good to go. Hopefully everything goes well. The skies look great. So guiding should be pretty decent tonight. The wind has completely stopped, so this is looking good so far. I have a lot of objects in mind that I want to shoot, but tonight I've been wanting to shoot the Lobster Claw Nebula in the constellation Cassiopeia, which is right beside the Bubble Nebula. It's a really cool region. It's freaking awesome. And I've shot the region once, but the photo is okay. But tonight we're gonna be shooting. Not the whole region, but I'm going to be shooting one specific nebula, and that's the Lobster Claw. I want to get that object tonight in particular. I'm not sure what palette I'm going to do. I'm not sure. I might just do I might just edit straight from the stack. I probably won't do SHO. We'll see how it goes, honestly. On Twitter, people have been posting it's been awesome. I've been seeing people say, "Oh, inspired by this SHO, inspired by me," and I'm like, this is awesome, because I'm inspiring people to do SHO. Oh, that sounds weird, but you guys inspired me to do SHO, and other people are doing it now. They're getting inspired by me because I'm doing it as well, which is really cool. It's a really cool feeling. So I appreciate you guys tagging me on your posts. I've seen a lot of you guys post SHO, and you guys have sick ass photos, man. You guys have nice photos. You guys gotta keep it up. I've been really enjoying SHO. I've been trying to get my own twist on it, like the blues and the yellows. I'm trying to get my own thing going on with SHO, but there's so much SHO out there. It's hard to get my own look on it. But I appreciate you guys you know, like, and Instagram has been popping off. Like, I don't know if I'm getting follow botted, I don't know, but I'm getting a lot more likes and followers. It doesn't really matter, but like, it's just cool to see that people are interested in what I do, and I'm following new astrophotographers. Let's just get to the imaging. I'm dragging this on. Let's get on to imaging. Okay, you probably don't see the screen very well, but I've got my targets typed in. So if I click that, that's how it's gonna look like in the frame, most likely. So, but I'm probably gonna play around with it. So I'm gonna frame it the way I like it. So I already set it as a sequence. I did not turn on guiding automatically, so it's gonna autofocus once it starts. I've got 80 exposures ticked off, 300 seconds each, and I have dithering on and every 2 frames. So we are now going to slew to the target right now. So I'm gonna click that, and it is now slewing. You can probably hear the telescope making that loud noise. And it is now going to plate solve the image, and well, I guess I'll show you guys the plate solve in a few minutes. Okay, it actually took way shorter than I thought, so I didn't record it. I apologize, but it took like 20 seconds to plate solve, so it just plate solved the image, and it's going to take a 30-second exposure here, and it will hopefully show the object. I should see at least the brightest parts in a 30-second. Maybe we'll see the bubble nebula, because I don't think we're like on target, but we'll see in about 10 seconds. The nebula should be in the middle right here. Should be. I don't see why it wouldn't be there, honestly. There it is. Some trailing, I don't know what happened there, but that's okay. You can see the middle there, so it is centered, well, about to be. Just gonna do one more plate solve. There we go. It did its last plate solve. It's gonna do another 30-second loop, and then I'm going to frame the targets. So I'll be back when I'm done framing it, because it's gonna take a minute for me to frame. So I thought I'd show you this real quick. It is now autofocusing. I think I have some problems with my EAF, but it seems to be okay. Like, the focus seems to be pretty good. Like, my last few photos have been sharp, very clean images. But I think there's some issues happening with my EAF, and I have to look into that. Also with my meridian flip, it fails the meridian flip. It says something about tolerance, and I can't start on an object, or I can't start on the object again until like 30 minutes after the meridian flip, because it just doesn't like, it just fails the meridian flip once like it hits the meridian. Usually you're supposed to start once it hits the meridian, but I have to wait like 30 minutes or something to start again. So this is gonna do the autofocus, and I'll be back again. Okay, I'm finally framed up. It took me a few minutes because I just wanted to make sure that I was framed out like the way I wanted, and I was making sure I was getting the whole lobster claw in there. So I used some bright, thankfully there were some bright parts in this nebula to get good reference. So I got like little, I don't know if you can see it, little bright part there. There's a bubble nebula right there. And of course I use these stars for reference as well. So there's a little cluster right there, so that's one of the claws right there, a little fainter one. And then you have these 3 little stars right here, and that's the bigger claw. So everything's right there, and then you have like claw there, and got the claw there, and then that's I usually use like bright parts of the nebula or the stars to get framed up, which is really helpful if you have like no go-to. That's really helpful to look at the star patterns and to find, oh, okay, well those stars are beside the nebula, so I know I'm close. so you can kind of frame it up the way you want, if that makes sense. But yeah, we're good here. So we're gonna rush in. I don't know why it started guiding by itself. It started guiding by itself. I'm not sure why, but it's okay. We're gonna start a calibration. Actually, wait. Are we looping? I'm just gonna loop real quick. Loop. There we go. Okay. We're gonna do that. We're gonna calibrate. Calibration. Celestial crater will be error prone. For best results, calibrate 20. Okay. Okay. I was okay. I need to understand this more. I need to understand what that means more. I'm learning myself. So we're gonna do a calibration and then we're gonna start up the sequence again. So I'll be back with you guys. Okay, we've started guiding. It's it jumped a little bit, but it's kind of calming down now. Hopefully, I'm becoming one of those guys where I'm just constantly looking at the graph, and it's really annoying because I keep going back to the graph. I'm like, is it good? I don't know, but it's all about the stars, honestly. So if I see nice stars, I'll be happy. But it's under a 1 error right now, which is good. But I know it's gonna jump to a 1, which is completely fine. It's done it before, and the photos looked fine. So we'll see. I'm gonna get off this screen because it's giving me anxiety. So, okay, so the first stub came in. It's looking amazing. Much better, like, sky than last time I shot it. Got the O3 part here. You have the hydrogen alpha, and guess what, guys? I'm checking the guiding because why the heck not? Okay, it jumped to a 1, like I said it was, which is fine. It dropped down to 10.3, which is good, or 1.03, which is good. It was at 1.07, which is good too, but it's dropping down, which is even better. So let's see. It all comes down to the dither. If the dither stays after the dither, if it stays at a 1, I'm comfortable to go inside and relax.